Hey, I'm Destiny, and I am here to tell you how to quickly fix your Osmo Pocket Gimbal. When you go to turn it on, does it get stuck in this area right here? Mine did too. Why? Because a cat knocked it over and it actually bent. So if you've exhausted all the other options, firmware or any bugs, and you've realized that it's actually physically getting stuck, this would be the tip that I would tell you to do. And this is also, if you can't return it for any reason and you have to keep using it. Mine's pretty old and I still like it, so I wanted to be able to use it. I'm holding a nail file. Yes, a nail file. What I did is, if I show you, you can kind of see right here. I went and I filed. Scary, sounds bad, but it's okay. I filed this down right here, and that actually allowed it to sweep back and forth without having any issues. Sometimes when I turn it on, it still gets issues, so I've filed down this side just a little bit, and that did the trick. I have also seen people use a Post-it note to store it. I actually did that for a while, but then I found that it bent it the other way, so I had to file the other side. So I think if you file it, you're not going to have to store it with a Post-it note. So hopefully then it's nice and smooth and it turns on. One last thing, there's a piece of plastic underneath right here, and that was actually kind of getting in the way. It just wasn't as slippery as it used to be, so I filed it down. I held it like this, and then I filed, and then I used some acetone to clean it up, and that made it nice and slick too, so there was no friction in the way. Anyhow, I hope that was useful. Get your nail file, go for it. This isn't content that I normally post, but I do film a lot, so I thought maybe some of you out there who film and use these things could use a tip like this. I normally post content about funny violin things. I'm a professional violinist. And tips on how to deal with chronic illness, depression, and anxiety, because I struggle with all of it. I would love it if you would subscribe. Those things can be really helpful, I think, to see other people talk about. I interview people about it. And I just always bare my soul probably too much. So anyhow, hope this was useful.